Okay, this is part 3 of my Rage playthrough slash review. So I'm now in Wellspring, which is the next little town that you visit. It acts as a base for the next whole lot of missions that you do. And what I'm doing right now, I actually need to do some car racing, because as I've said, vehicles play a big part in this game. So I need to do some racing to upgrade my vehicles so that I can actually access the next mission. So not all of the racing is mandatory, certainly not. You only have to do a tiny bit of racing to upgrade your vehicle, to take part in one of the missions. You have to do racing at intervals during the game to, I think there's 2 other missions you need to race to access as well, basically to upgrade your vehicle to access that different part, that next mission. So this video and all following videos, I'm just going to follow straight on from where I left off. I'm not going to go reintroducing or re-explaining anything. So now I'm going to get straight into the racing, just so that you can have a look at what it's all about. This game actually has a multiplayer, which I'm not going to show you, I'm not going to go into that, but it's basically all surrounding the vehicles and the racing. But I think it's good that if they've got this other aspect of the game, even though it's kind of an optional aspect, that at least part of it you need to do, just for them to give you a look at it. So I'll give you a look at the racing now, and then we'll move on to the next mission. It's also not difficult to drive the vehicles. They're very easy to drive. They play a big part in the game, in transporting you from one place to the next across the wasteland. There's no way that you can walk. You'll get killed very quickly because there's other vehicles out there and they're armed. They have guns and rocket launchers on them, so they will take you down, very, very fast. So it's, vehicles are a very important part of the game. And they're mandatory. You need to drive a vehicle, you need to have a vehicle to get around the wasteland and to complete your missions. There's all different types of racing. This is just a time trial. There's also racing against other vehicles, obviously, and racing with weaponized vehicles, and taking out the other vehicles, which is great fun. There's like homing rockets and miniguns, things like that. So if you get in front, you pretty much get hammered. What I need is the tombstone. You guys remember that from Death Race? Oh, I'm about to die. It's a very good idea to go talk to all the different people in the town. The job board here you can pick up missions from. So I'm just going to go talk to the people in the bar now and see if I can see what missions I can pick up.
Let me give you some advice. Your reputation is everything here. If people don't know you, they don't like you. And you've got to earn their respect. Best way to do that is by making the roads safer. Simply stated, destroying bandits. Makes people like you and brings business into my little bar. So I'll make a deal with you. Every bandit car you destroy in the wasteland, I'll reward you. A little. I'll make money. You make money. We got a deal? Excellent. I bet you're learning how things work around here.
Damn bandits killed most of my family.
Okay, so I just thought I'd quickly show you another mission now. I think this is the third main mission in the game. Now, all the other footage that I've showed you so far and that I'm still to upload, I actually recorded that probably nearly a month ago, like not long after the game came out. And then I got tied up with the Battlefield 3 release and, you know, organising my server, everything like that. And yeah, I kind of didn't get a chance to upload the Rage content. Ouch. So anyway, I was going to not upload it, but you know, because it's kind of been so long, but I thought I would, because you know, I really wanted to cover this game. I put a lot of work into, you know, recording all the footage. So anyway, this mission, as I've said, I think it's the third main mission in the game. You have to destroy the shrouded bug cart. Like, go in, kill them all, and destroy the little RC bomb cars that they're making. It's been so long since I've played this now. I'm really rusty. So I've been playing Battlefield 3 and Skyrim. But, you know, despite all that, I still wanted to come back and finish covering this game because, you know, I really enjoyed this game, and something that I wanted to talk about is they're actually halting any further projects from id or something. And, you know, there's going to be no more, at this point, no Rage 2. And I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but apparently they're reviewing the whole... What I need is my sniper rifle. Yeah, they're reviewing the whole situation because they didn't like the reviews of Rage. You know, it had bad reviews, okay? So just because of that, you know, they're halting any further projects, and they're looking into what happened with Rage because, you know, they believe that id was, you know, indecisive about where the game was headed or something. You know, I've read all different things, but basically they're not happy with it, and you know, they're holding further projects, which is very disappointing because I really liked the game. I thought it was a nice, you know, trip back to the older single player games, bit of a trip down memory lane, but also combined with, you know, the new. It's not just, this game's not just like the old style, it's also combined with the new, and as I've mentioned in previous videos, a whole lot of different game styles and game types are mixed into it. You know, I thought that made it really interesting, but what they think about that is that, you know, it was confused in the direction it was going, because I guess it wasn't quite linear enough for them, maybe. Maybe that's their problem, but anyway. So I was a bit disappointed to hear that you know, there's going to be no Rage 2, and that Rage really got bad reviews. Nobody really liked it, but You know, let me tell you my opinion of this. I think that these reviewers, they probably race through the game as quick as they possibly can. They don't do any side missions. They don't enjoy the game because it's, you know, it's their job. You never really enjoy your job, unless you're me. But seriously, I think it's just the way they've perceived the game. They've misunderstood it. You know, if they played right through, they played all the side missions, if they actually, you know, took their time to experience the game properly, which, you know, I think you need to play it through a couple of times. Not this game in particular, but all games. You know, I always play them through a couple of times to properly perceive, you know, what the developers were trying to bring across, to properly experience the storyline. Oh crap, I'm gonna die. You know, to properly experience the game. So there we go, I just used my defib, electrocuted some people. Great fun. It's awesome that you don't have to die, that you've got a second chance, but it takes a while to recharge, so you don't want to die too many times in a row, too close together. So anyway, moving on, that's actually the reason why it's taken me so long to bring you this game, because of my, you know, my opinion that to properly review a game and have a real valid opinion on a game, or anything for that matter, you need to know everything about it. So knowing everything about it means playing the hell out of it. And I've played this through a couple of times now, and I'll do that for any game, and because of that, it takes me a long time to bring you content. But rest assured that by the time I do bring you that content, I've experienced it, probably, you know, more of it than, certainly than the average person. So, yeah, I'm not just ripping through these games and, you know, having a half-cocked opinion, like half of these reviewers that dislike Rage. You know, their perception of the game is the only problem, not the game itself. Yeah, I'm spending a long time playing through it, and, you know, that's why it takes me so long to bring you the game. Anyway, I guess I should start talking about the actual game again. So I just picked up another weapon here. This is actually one of the Authority weapons, the Authority machine gun. So you can see it's higher tech. You know, you've got optics, things that you can really, you know, are difficult to come by in this post-apocalyptic world. But the Authority still have access to it. So I've reached the next part here, and I need to drive another RC car down into there to blow. Die already. Okay, there's the key card. Now I can get through to the next part. Wow, horrible shooting. So you do spend a lot of time picking things up in this game, but something that I wanted to mention was when you pick up a whole bunch of things off a shelf, you don't have to go picking up each individual item at a time like you do in other games. You can just grab the whole lot at once. You know, it's just another way of, see, like I did just then. I didn't have to go through nitpicking each item, which is so annoying. You know, other games you have to spend, like, pick up that, and it just takes forever. there's so many ways they've made this game more fun, and that's just another way. Because, you know, who wants to spend ages picking up individual items? And in this game, all the items are necessary. They all have a use. They're either worth a whole lot or they're very useful for engineering. You know, there's no trash, so. Alright, so just got through to the next part here. Now I know I'm going through kind of being boring and just using the assault rifle, but what you should do to be more successful and stop nearly dying like I am is swap between items, swap between weapons. So as you can see, my defib recharge only just completed, so it takes quite a while. Oh, I'm out of ammo for that gun. In the nick of time, playing so badly. Take that, guys. You can see that white line in the middle, how, you know, the two bars go past that line. Well, if you hit it, if you press use right when the two bars reach the white line, then you will get a lot more health back. So there's actually, the next mission that I'm going to show you in the next video is when you go to the Dead City and get an upgrade for your defib. I'm not sure exactly what the upgrade is. I think I'll talk about that in the next video. So I better wrap it up there because this has been a pretty long video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like and favourite if you want to see more.